Some connections don't feel romantic, they feel inevitable. You meet someone and suddenly time feels distorted. Events move too fast. The air feels heavier, the nature itself feels like it's watching. You feel drawn, pulled, yet terrified. You want to be close, and at the same time, you want to run. This is the story of one such connection, and what was revealed when she entered her Akashic records. Regression story when love became karma and healing became the only way forward. She came to me with two questions. Who is this person to me? And why does this connection feel so intense yet frightening? She felt a push pull she couldn't explain, a deep bond, but also an unexplained fear as if something painful was waiting ahead. So I guided her into her Akashic records through hypnotherapy, allowing her to see the answers for herself. The angels first answered her second question, the fear. She was shown a life in the year 1585. In that life, this man was deeply attracted to her. She began to like him too at first, but slowly his love turned obsessive. She felt suffocated. She tried to leave. When her marriage was arranged with another man, he came to her house, begged her parents to stop the wedding. She was terrified. Out of fear, she told her parents that she no longer loved him and that she was repelled by him. When that failed, he went to her would be groom and revealed their past connection, and the wedding was called off. In that era, this was very humiliating and devastating. Society judged her harshly. Humiliation left her with no choice. And then she married him. He promised he would change, and in many ways he did. He wasn't aggressive, but what he did was being constantly present, always protecting, always watching, always anticipating her needs. Shoes placed before her feet, shawls ready before she could feel cold. Care turned into control, and she lost her sense of self. She wasn't ready for intimacy. He never forced her, but his sadness made her feel guilty. Eventually, she gave in, and his obsession resurfaced. One day, she decided to stop resisting, to love him wholeheartedly. That very day, she discovered something devastating. He had secretly tried rituals to make her fall in love with him. Even though they didn't work, but the betrayal shattered her. That was the final breaking point. She left him. As she walked away, she saw something extraordinary. A golden cord binding them together, breaking. 75% of the cord remained with him, only 25% stayed with her. She never returned to her parents. She lived alone, worked as a daily wage worker. Decades passed. When she was dying, he came running with medicine. Only then did she realize the truth. He had never left her, from her youth, through middle age, into old age. For decades, he had protected her silently, supported her from the shadows, never remarried, never loved another. On her deathbed, he asked her for one last chance. She said, "We'll meet again, and when we heal, we shall marry." After her death, she saw them speaking as souls. He said, "After all, we are meeting again." And then they gave each other a knowing smile. And then she saw her body again. He performed her last rites as her husband, and his final words were, "Now that you are gone, there is no need for me in this world." And his soul left his body. The angels explained, they met again in this life to heal this karma. The fear she felt was trauma memory, and the intensity was unfinished soul work. The cord had broken unevenly. She had given away part of her energy. During the session, cord healing was done. She reclaimed her energy, her fear subsided, and she felt healed and peaceful. When she asked who he truly was to her, a vision appeared. She saw Lord Rama and Ma Sita blessing them, and they showed her something. She saw a great light descending. One part incarnated on earth, and the other remained in the astral plane and then incarnated later. They shared one oversoul, one higher self. They were twin flames. The reason she saw Lord Rama and Ma Sita before her was to show their healing path required patience, unconditional love, wisdom, and faith. Only through healing they could fulfill their promise. This story is not about romance, it's about self love. Fear comes from unhealed memory. Intensity comes from unfinished lessons. Union doesn't happen through chasing, it happens through healing. And sometimes the soul waits across lifetimes for us to finally choose love without fear.